Well, hello, dear friends. Today is February 10, 2026, in Year of the Lord. I'm here today to talk about the White House website has a tab that says America Prays. And of course, on this particular page, America Prays, they are calling for all Americans on May 17, which is 5/17/2026, May 17, to pray as a rededication of this nation under one God. And of course, this is in preparation for the 250th birthday of America. And from 1776 until 2026, which is this year, on July 4th, would be 250th birthday of America. Now, because I know, my dear friends, nothing happens coincidental with the Lord, what I did is I actually converted May 17, 2026 onto the Hebrew calendar for me to know on which day it falls. That's because the Lord had always told me that He goes by the Hebrew calendar. No matter what people do on timeline or however they work, everything goes according to the Hebrew calendar. That's what I have received. I don't know about anybody, whatever they do. That's why I've always emphasized when it comes to the month of Tishri, especially when we pass through Tishri, I've emphasized to be a very highly important month for the Lord. So let's see, May 17, 2026, on the Hebrew calendar, it's coming to, actually corresponds with 1 Sivan 5786. My dear friends, this on Hebrew calendar, it's actually the first day of the third month because Sivan is the third month and it's observed as Rosh Chodesh Sivan. That's what it's called. And what's the significance of this, my dear friends? So the biblical significance is tied to some key events. Let's see the key events. The Israelites arrived and encamped at Mount Sinai on the first day of the third month. Of course, Sivan is the third month from, Nisan is the first month, Sivan is the third month, and if I'm not mistaken, Iyar is the second month after leaving Egypt. So this is after they left Egypt. Remember, when they left Egypt, they had a lot of wealth with them. Keep that in mind, okay? Because everything is biblical. This is explicitly, my dear friends, stated in Exodus chapter 19, verse 1. In the third month, after the children of Israel had gone forth out of the land of Egypt, on the same day they came into the wilderness of Sinai. The third month here refers to Sivan, counting from Nisan as the first month. Now, this encampment, my dear friends, set the stage for the preparation to receive the Torah at Mount Sinai, which occurred a few days later, traditionally on 6 Sivan, Shavuot, Pentecost. The arrival on 1 Sivan marks the transition from the journey through the wilderness to the pivotal moment of divine revelation and covenant. So basically, this is, for them, it's actually preparation to receive the Torah at Mount Sinai. On May 17, 2026, there is a call for the Americans to pray for their nation, for our nation, in preparation for the 250th birthday of this nation, to rededicate this nation under one God. You think it's a coincidence? No, of course not. There's nothing coincidence with God. So, in summary, my dear friends, May 17, 2025, which is first Sivan, commemorates the biblical moment when the Israelites reached Mount Sinai, preparing for the giving of the Torah, the foundational event of receiving God's law and entering into the covenant. So, my dear friends, we are getting ready to rededicate this nation under one God again in preparation for the 250th birthday. And that is, we are going, think about it, that we're going to enter into a new covenant with God. That's why there's a call for this nation to pray at least 1 hour weekly. So pray like you've never prayed before. Stay rooted and grounded in Christ. Until next time, I love you all with the love of Christ. Stay blessed.